Welcome back to a brand new episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, so let's talk about this episode. The video is fine, obviously you're watching it. My commentary though is not. I recorded it, but it didn't actually end up getting recorded. So I'm recording commentary again after the fact and editing. So it's not going to be 100% fresh, but I'm going to do the best I can. This and the next episode are going to both be like this, unfortunately. Okay, so we have Beast class, we got Professor Sharp's assignment, we have to use some potions. We got Professor Onai's assignment, we have to use the Pulso on a levitated enemy. With Sharp's assignment, we get Defendo. With Professor Onai's assignment, we get Descendo. Got carted away there. That was one I started a couple episodes ago. Just got overwhelmed with goblins. I decided to go do something else. This one should be a lot easier to get done now. We got flight test. We got to do a race course on the broom. But let's go to Beast class. Should be quick and easy. Trying to get the Pulso on my spell thing so I can remember to use it if I come across anyone. So we can get that assignment done.
Revelio.
The chiming. The ding. There's a guide page somewhere. Seems to be getting louder this way. Not over here though. I've done a lot of looking in this area. Definitely getting weaker now.
Revelio.
Not sure where it's actually gonna be. This is gonna go up to the I forget what it is. I definitely have been up there though. And it's not up there. You can see several chests there. Don't know really where they are. Trying to figure out here on the map if I can figure out where potentially it could be. Not a fan of this map. It makes it really hard to get around. I would have much rather preferred a traditional like top-down like floor plan type map and have you just be able to change the floors. I am not sure how these things work. Like I have no idea here. I'm just trying to see if I can figure this out. It clearly like you're supposed to change these things on the side here, the question marks, to something to go where they are on the thing, on like the door. What that is, I have no idea. I'm just trying to kind of look and see what the different ones are. So over on the right, there's one that has 2 question marks on it for the bottom one. This one's for the top. And see, here's the other one. And they're different. I think I was just, yeah, just trying like a random thing. See if I can get it to work. Just trying different combinations. Yeah, so we're just gonna cycle through them here and just try different combinations to see how it works. Then maybe we can figure it out once we get it open. And, wow, okay, we got it. Just by randomly guessing. Nice. But the thing is, it wipes away what was on the door, so you can't look at it and go, okay, you know, this is... You, like, use logic to kind of, like, try and figure it out. So that was kind of annoying. Gear slots are full. And there's a dinging again. That means a guide page is somewhere. Where is that pesky little guide page? Level 1 lock. Okay, so we can unlock this. Still not a fan of these mini games, lock-picking mini games. Just waiting to feel the vibration of the controller. Not sure how you would just do this with keyboard and mouse.
Revelio.
This looks like a professor's room, like where they live.
Alohomora.
Just rotate that dial until it... So I guess you can tell by like the inner part then starts spinning when you get the inner wheel locked up, or the locked position, and then the outer wheel, the bottom one, starts doing it. Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I was hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, M.P.N. Carneris.
Revelio.
Gear slots are all full still. We definitely need to make a trip to Hogsmeade so we can sell those. Let's see here, though. Do we got anything that we can sell that's going to be real cheap? Yeah. So that's going to be only 60 we would lose out on. It's unfortunate, but this might be worth more, maybe. And again, gear slots are full. So... is there another one that we can sell that's just 60? We got new gear in here too. That's okay. That scarf that we just got. Not sure why I backed out of that. We can sell that and maybe get something that would cost more than to sell, even if it's worse. But hey, that one's even better. Now we can go back in here, equip this new one, and get 2 points higher. Then make the hat invisible. I do really like the way the gear works in this game. Really all that matters is the rating on it. Not the actual appearance, because you can just change the appearance of anything and even hide it, while still getting the benefits from it. And no, I'm not going to help you. There's that dinging. There's someone up here right on the left that always asks for help.
Can you help me?
No, I won't. But where is that dinging coming from? It's going to be up there in his office, I believe. Ronan's office. Not sure if we can get in there, though. We can. Wasn't sure if it was a level 1, level 2, or a level 3 lock. So, yeah, so if you look down on the bottom right, that thing starts spinning when you get it lined up. And then when you get the inner one lined up, the inner part starts spinning. So, it does make a little bit more sense, but man, it feels like that could have been explained so much better, and gear slots are full. And we got another chest over there. Anything we can sell. Really need to go to Hogsmeade soon, so we can stop having to just destroy this stuff. So that's worse, but it will still come out with the same amount. And that's gear, so gear slots are full. We still got some of the green ones that we can sell that are the real cheap ones. The key thing is discovery, because once you discover these things, you can change gear to be anything, and that one's better. So again, that one was actually worth it. Here's a letter. Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Hone Expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on a tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets enchanted to move quickly.
Revelio.
Guide page. Where's that guide page? Could be upstairs. There's more stuff up there. Making sure it's not down here. And we're outside.
Revelio.
Okay, so we got another lock over there. So we have a lock behind a locked door that we can't get to. Nice. There is some goodies in there. It's unfortunate. Probably where the guide page is in there. That's where it sounds like. So let's keep working our way towards Beast class very slowly. Always getting distracted in this game. Always something to find somewhere.
Revelio.
Checking to make sure nothing's here. Have been in this area several times, so I don't think there is. The lighting was a little weird there. Don't real well. There's a dinging. As I said, I don't really expect there to be much over here too, but there is a guide page somewhere. Looks like it's down the stairs there. It sounds like it. It's quieter though now. Yeah, it's getting quieter, so it must be up. It's not going to be the fountain. There was already one there. So we're going to have to go up here. And see, it's quieter though still now.
Revelio.
Huh. Outside, maybe? I think this is really weird here. You have to go downstairs, you go in the door, and then you go downstairs again. It's really weird the whole way this was like kind of designed.
Revelio.
Although all the different levels are all right there. You can't hear it there. Definitely search this area. You can kind of hear it a little bit right there. There's stuff over there below us.
Revelio.
A chest and one of those statue things. That does have a guide page with it. So I don't know if it's that. It is hidden behind a lock, but it is a level 1 lock. So we can unlock it here.
Revelio.
Gear slots are full.
Incendio.
Now you gotta levitate it. There we go. And a guide page. Trying to decide here if I want to destroy a piece of gear so we can get what's in that chest. I think we're gonna do it. Just hope we get something that's a higher level. So that's new. We never equipped that. That's really actually good. That's 8 points higher. Let's make that head invisible. We don't want to see it. That one's locked. Not sure why why it's locked. That piece of gear is better, so it was worth it. We will have to equip that at some point. See if we can go back up here and hear it, if it was that or if it was something else. I still hear it. It's very faint. But we'll figure it out later. Let's get to class.
Revelio.
This place I searched. I believe there was a guide page up on the stairs though, yeah. That I couldn't figure out. There's some stuff over there through that locked door. We're gonna be able to get through there? I'm not sure. Sounds like it's up there on that the top of the stairs there.
Aloha Mora.
We can get through the door and do this little stupid minigame.
Revelio.
Let's see, what do we have in here? Looks like it's gonna be behind that door. There's a chest over there. Got some galleons. It's down the hallway. We got a picture. Those moth pictures. Those give you guide pages.
Lumos.
That is back up here, I believe. There's one of these cabinets, isn't it? Or is it this one. Maybe. Maybe not. There it is. So we've got the moth back to its frame, and they can take that guide page.
Revelio.
Got a door here. Can't get in there, though. It's a level 2 lock. This part over here looks real familiar.
Revelio.
This goes up to the potions classroom, doesn't it? Potions is like right up at the top of the stairs there. It is. So, here's the thing. Was this door unlocked the whole time, or was it locked? And it unlocked when we unlocked the other one? That's sneaky if you can come around and get through that door on that side unlocked. Want to double check and make sure we couldn't get in that door. Let's walk into the wall again. We're just gonna try different combinations here again, see if we can get in there. There we go, second try. That was lucky.
Revelio.
And we got our guide page. An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and her suitor, whose eyes are wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at his subject when he delivered the painting, and is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece. Not sure why the picture's highlighted blue, though. There's a chest. We got another chest. And gear is full still, because we've yet to make it to a Hogsmeade or really do anything productive in this episode. We're over 30 minutes in and still haven't made it to class yet. That sounds very typical of me. They're both cheap, so we could destroy one of those. I don't recommend destroying them. But if I just go to Hogsmeade now, that would be even longer before we do anything productive. And this one, we have to discover in the Room of Requirement.
Revelio.
Like, what's up with this painting? That's weird. I don't know here, like, this is weird. But I pressed the button a couple times. I don't know if you're supposed to hold it, or... I've just thought of that, like, actually, right now as I'm sitting here recording my commentary on this. I don't know if that was the one where I... Yeah, so, like, I break it there, so I don't know, that seems... I guess, like I was doing the right thing. Maybe? I don't know. See if we can make it to class now, finally.
Revelio.
There's definitely stuff over there still. But we need to do something productive here.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
The path is a bit weird here sometimes. It's gonna be over here in this hut that we discovered a couple episodes ago with it's got the big cage in it on the side of it. Kind of looks a little bit like Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Hagrid's hut, not Hogwarts. Hagrid's hut. But there's also one that's down by the water, too. This is kind of more like where his was in the first movie. First and second movie, and then they moved it. But it was still never by water. It's kind of weird how they did that. His was right on the edge of the forest. Actually, it was like that in all of them, I believe. They just kind of moved where the forest was.
Everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howin's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay
Yeah, it
attention,
looks perfectly
please.
safe, all right.
The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
I will definitely do that.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap right on the D-pad and then assign the beast petting brush to your spell set. Interesting how we have to do it to the spell set. That's kind of makes some of this stuff annoying, having to put stuff on for very specific things and then taking up those slots.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast
Beast feed is used to feed and nurture magical beasts. Tap right on the D-pad and then assign it to your spell set. He looks happy.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
That's not very nice.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
It's really not. This guy's a jerk.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
That was good. That's totally what I wanted to do. There we go. We got all three getting petted. Now time to feed them.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
I wish classes were that short in real life.
Like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
No, it does not.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
What do you want?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Okay.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
A someone or a something? Now,
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
I feel like she would take offense to the way I said that, but
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy,
when
where
I
are
mean
you?
someone or something,
It's much better if I just show you.
I mean someone would be a person and something would be just anything
Don't
else.
worry, we're nearly there.
I don't mean that as like a
It's
negative
just ahead.
thing, but it seems like she might take offense to me referring to it as a something instead of a someone.
Stand back.
As much as she seems to love these magical beasts. Or should we call them fantastic beasts? It's a hippogriff. It looks like Buckbeak.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Right stick to bow. Gotta do it again.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, quest complete. Finally got something productive done.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the 3 broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Possibly.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Mine too.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Alright, what are we gonna do now? Let's look at the map here. We need to go to the room of requirement. We got some gear we need to discover. Hopefully that's not going to trigger this mission with Deke.
Deke?
And it is.
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Yeah, I don't want to do that now. That is not why I was coming up here. We need to discover our gear. I don't know why I walked all the way over to the entrance there, though. Not sure. Okay, the gear is better. Perfect. So we can equip that and then go to Hogsmeade and sell it. So that one's worse. We don't want that. Worse. Worse. Better. We want that. Worse. Worse. Worse, worse. And worse. Got a new cloak. It's locked. It says it's worse. Not sure though if that's accurate. Worse, worse. That's actually the same. That one's worse. That one's worse. And that's worse. That one is better and significantly at 8 points. That'll bring us up to level 57 on that and 139 overall. That's the same. That's the same. And that one is worse. We want to change this. I love the suit of armor, although I feel like that's not very practical. It's cool though that you can do a suit of armor. I think that one's the best, the one I like the best. Either that or just one of the regular school robes. That way we just kind of look normal. I like that we can change this stuff, and I kind of like this look. But like, I also think we look weird compared to like all the regular other students. Let's look at some wand handles here. See, I'm not sure if the actual rating on this is actually accurate. I think you have to like actually unlock it. And I'm trying to figure out like why it's locked. Like I don't know, but it has to do with the XP rating you have or whatever it is. So we're gonna fast travel out here to the front of the school, and then we're gonna fly up to Hogsmeade so we can kind of discover things along the way. So we wanna mark it on the map there. I go to the potion shop, J Pippin, or J, what is it, J Pippin's potions. I almost added, I think, another P in there. JP Pippins. I don't think that's right. I think it's just J Pippins. Oh, we got a ding. Where's the ding? Where is it? Sounds like it's over here. That.
Revelio.
Question is it going to allow us to discover it on the broom? Could be. It's in this tower somewhere. There we go. Now we can get off the broom. There it is.
Revelio.
Along with powerful protective enchantments, these defensive ramparts have safeguarded Hogwarts Castle for centuries. The ancient rooms and corridors along the ramparts might be worth exploring as they harbor mysteries of their own. Anything out there? It doesn't appear to be. Let's get back on that broom. See, if we did just fast travel there, we would have never discovered that. That's why I kind of like to fly instead of just fast traveling all the way there.
Revelio.
Probably doing Revelio a little too much here. Also could probably pick the speed up a little bit. I think I'm just trying to find everything along the way. There is some stuff down there by the water that I'm missing. There is some leaping toadstool caps right here we can pick up. Love that you can pick these things up on the broom. The water is cooperating as of now.
Revelio.
And I think we're about to come down here and find the stuff I said we were going to be missing. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's highlighted. The leech juice. There's tons of those along the water. There's the squid. So these look like they're something because they're just yellow, but they're not. That's why I flew over to them. I thought they were something. There's some moonstone. Do have to get off the broom to get the moonstone, though. You can't basic cast while on the broom. Unfortunately.
Revelio.
There's a Merlin trial right there. Looks like there's still a little bit of the moonstone I missed, but that's okay. We're loaded up on that. Let's continue the way to Hogsmeade, although there's some moonstone. But yeah, we don't really need it.
Revelio.
We are almost to Hogsmeade. You can't fly into Hogsmeade on your broom. It's kind of weird it doesn't let you do that. I don't know why. Like, you can fly around Hogwarts. Like, why couldn't you can't fly into Hogsmeade? Seems a little weird. We can get up these rocks here. Any goodies back here? There is something I think over there to the right that I missed. That I'm just seeing now. Usually how that works. That's locked.
What do we have here?
I don't know. What do we have? It must be in one of these buildings that are all locked.
Revelio.
This is down by Tomes and Scrolls. We're tracking something there. Oh, it's the mission with Deke. It's tracking and not showing where the waypoint I put on the map. I do hate how it does that. Like, your waypoint should override a mission's waypoint, especially if you put it on there after that mission waypoint thing starts tracking.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need it. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
He always says that, and it's always annoying. Like, okay, the first time I come in after doing it, okay, you don't need to say it every time. Just sell all this stuff, we don't need it, it's worse. So we can stack up the money.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
So we want to get some stuff here for some potions. So we can make some more of those.
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I think what we're looking for here is not here. It's going to be over at the Magic Neep. Looks like Shriveling Fruit. Potentially, there's one other thing that's over there too.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
There's the Dugbog tongue.
A wise decision.
You can get that.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, Shriveling Fruit's gonna be over at the Magic Neep along with the one for the knot grass or whatever it is for the invisibility potion, I think.
A wise decision.
You get some Ashwinder eggs though.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you?
Okay, so what are we gonna get now? We're gonna get some leech juice to go with the leech juice we already picked up on the way.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we are now going to make a trip on over to the Magic Neep. But I got to untrack this quest first. So we can go now to the Magic Neep and get the Shriveling Fruit and the other thing. And it's glitching out there and won't let me walk through there. It's really weird. Never done that before.
Welcome.
So we need knot grass.
Where was I? Right. Oh yes.
So that's, yeah, we need Shriveling Fruit and
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
not Fluxweed, not Dittany, not Grass Sprig. That's what it is. And now I'm having the realization here we could have gotten the seeds and planted them. Which means we don't have to keep coming back here and buying this stuff. So that's what we really should have done, is done that instead. So now we can go back to the room of requirement. And if the room of requirement wasn't so hard to get to, I would probably just fly back, but you have to go all the way through the castle really to get to it. So let's start brewing up some potions so we can get a thunder brew. I think we need that for Professor Sharp's assignment. I mean, so I've said it before, but man, I just wish they would tell you about how many potions you can carry, and they could like either do it in that wheel or here as you go to like make them here. It could tell you, on the menu there how many you have out of how many you can carry, or even just when you go to make it, have it go, hey, you already are at your maximum that you can carry. Are you sure you want to make another one? There's just so many ways they could have done that. They just missed out on a great opportunity to just make the game easier to understand. And once you do figure out how many it is, it's fairly easy to keep track of, because anything in that wheel is 12, and then the Wiggenweld is 25. At least right now. I don't know if that's something you can like upgrade, how many you can carry, but it's like 12 for everything in that wheel. As for like some of this like Flux Suite stuff that just goes into your inventory, I'm not sure if there's a limit yet on that. There's so many ways they could have done this to just tell you what your capacity was. Like right here, it could tell you on the bottom of these potion things, like have like a little thing that says, you have so many of so many, and it'd make it easier to figure out too what you want to make if you're trying to just balance out your inventory that you're carrying. And so this invisibility potion is almost done here. We don't have any of the focus potion. The wall over there on the right now that we're right in front of us, it being different does kind of look weird, but it has not bothered me as much as I actually thought it would. I've not really taken that much notice to it. But yeah, I would have thought it would have just changed all the walls, but you can just change like individual sections, which is cool. But I really thought I'd notice it because I thought it would just stand out more. But like it doesn't until like you actually really like look at it, you're like, okay, yeah, that's different. But it just does not bug me as much as I just really thought it would. I've not really used much of anything in this wheel, though. So we got some Wiggenweld potion in 2 of these, but we can't take them because we're at our limit. And so that's just annoying, too, though, is we could be making more potion, but we can't because the game didn't tell us how many we could carry. So this invisibility potion's got a couple seconds left here, and we can take that and make something else. What are we gonna make next? I genuinely do not remember. Looks like a focus potion. This one is also done. Focus. Trying to look here and see what ingredients each of these require and see how much we have. Some of these, or at least one or two of them, one of the ingredients is like the same for like another one. I think for the most part though, they are actually separate ingredients. What do we have over here at the potting tables? Nothing that's ready. But let's see, we can, yeah, we just got Dittany and the Mandrakes. If we'd have gotten the other stuff, we could have planted it. But my big dummy brain didn't think about it. Although, yeah, we got the Venomous Tentacula. And so we can plant a Chinese chomping cabbage. So we'll do that. I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to use it, but... kind of like Molotovs in Mafia, where I like literally went the whole game without using Molotovs because I was stupid and forgot how to use them. I even like picked them up at one point and it like so could have helped me in a trip to the country and I was just stupid. So now we got some focus potions. We don't have that much of the Endurus though. Endurus is the one we have the least. So let's brew some of that. See, this one's over halfway done now. So this is just about finished here. About 5 more seconds, and we can collect it. And it is done. This one should be wrapping up. Yup. Done too. What is up next? Let's do some, yeah, we don't have enough for the Thunder Brew. Let's do a Maxima. This focus potion here is wrapping up here in the next about 10 seconds or so. The green steam or whatever it is coming off of that Wiggenweld potion looks really inviting. So we got our Maxima. So I think we can do a little bit more of the focus. Maxima and focus, I know we still have things left. But it looks like we're getting close to the point of running out of things. It is kind of annoying that these potions like actually take time. Like, and the herbology ones, I mean, those are worse. I mean, those take like 10 minutes. These are only like a minute, minute and a half. Like, they're not too bad. But it is kind of annoying they do that. Like, I'm curious as to what their reasoning was for having you wait. I mean, unless they just didn't want you to just like stack up on these super easy. And like I kind of get that with like the mandrakes and stuff. Like the potions, so it's like you go out and you buy the stuff and then you come back and make it. Why can't that just kind of be instantaneous? Why do you have to sit there and wait? I mean, it's not like you can like even brew these like while you're in combat. Because like if that was the case, then it would kind of again make sense for there to be the time thing. So you can't just like, you know, get in trouble and just bam, instant potion. Let's go. But like you have to do this from the room of requirement. So why? Why have that time constraint that you have to wait for? It just doesn't really make sense to me. So the Edurus is done. We can do a Maxima in there. We can do, yeah, or a Edurus. Maxima and Edurus is all we got left. So Durus potion is done. So now that's it. That's all we can make. We're out of ingredients for other things. So we can collect that Maxima and we are done. What are we going to do now? Nope, not there. Over here. This kind of annoys me too, though. Is like they make it's fine. Like you just deal with it. It's not a big deal. But they just make it kind of hard to find the second room. Like it doesn't really affect my enjoyment of the game, but like they just could have made it easier. They got the stairs, and then you have to go back. You got to go up the stairs, and then go down the stairs, and it kind of blends in with the other one. With the owl. So there's really nothing else that we can plant that makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, we could, like, get another, Mandrake going or something, but I already got one. Do we need another one? No, not really. Especially since I don't use them. But these are almost done, so we'll probably just wait for them to finish. Okay, so these are done. Got our Mandrake, we got our, Dittany. So these have just under 5 minutes. Those are 10 minutes. All three of those are about 4.5 minutes now. Let's see, we got 8 of the Mandrakes and then 5 of the other 2 things, and then I'm not sure what I forget what that third one is over there. Might be the Fluxweed. Yeah, it's like this, and then the stairs right across from it with the owl. Like they look the same, so it's like you have to go down anyways. They could have just not had the stairs go up there. And then you could like see the stairs going down and look and see all the light from that room, and it would just make it a little bit more obvious.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Yeah, nothing to do there. I mean, it's just kind of me nitpicking a little bit on the game, but just could have been better. probably doesn't help too that I also like made the room completely bare. So like that doesn't really help things. We've got about 3.5 minutes on these things, so we're just gonna wait for them to finish. Okay, these are done. We got that one, the Chinese chomping cabbage. These are almost done. Not quite, but pretty doggone close. There's the fluxweed and the venomous tentacula. Just checking these. Yeah, those still got like just under 5 minutes. So we are not gonna wait for those, I don't believe. So we got 6, 6, and 8. And potions. Except for the invisibility and the other blue one down at the bottom. Those are looking pretty good too. Why am I coming back over here? I'm not sure. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to sit around and wait some more for some of these or move on to something productive. Which, we are going to move on to something productive here. Carted away. Okay. So this is the one I started a while ago. And I attempted. But it just kind of overwhelmed me with goblins. So I go out on the world map here, and it's pretty far down there. So yeah, I think we're gonna fast travel to there, and then we'll fly out the rest of the way. Which sounds like the best plan to me.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What are we? Oh, yes. Okay, so I want it to be daytime, so I don't have to deal with them at night. So I can see better. But it kind of looks like it's still night, so yeah, we're going to do this again. But now what was really happening is it was really early in the morning. The sun was just coming up. So now it's night again. So now we're going to have to do it again. So you'll see here, it's just early morning, sun's coming right up, and had I just waited a little bit longer, I would have figured it out.
Revelio.
Anything good around here there is, and I'm going to have to get off the broom. And I was too stupid to do that before I got on the broom.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Which means we're gonna have to go back tonight to get that. I don't remember if I actually do that, though. Yeah, you can't get those during the daytime. That doesn't really do anything.
Revelio.
It's interesting, because I don't think I did go back to make it night to get that. Which means I missed it. It doesn't even say anything on the thing there. Yeah, so I didn't. So I'm gonna have to go back and do that.
Hello,
Unlock this door. Really struggling with this one. I thought I had the outer one and then I didn't. It like moved a little. You gotta hold it in there while you do the other one. You gotta hold them in place.
Revelio.
There's a guide page right up there at the table. Did I not get the guide page? I saw it. I'm not hearing the chime, but I'm pretty sure there was a guide page that popped up there. I am almost positive there was a guide page. Now I'm really gonna have to come back here now.
Revelio.
It's weird though, because usually
right out of a storybook.
It's weird though, because usually guide pages will ding like that one, and it's not. So I mean, maybe I'm just seeing things. There's something over here though. A trunk, and I'm gonna be lazy and try and stay on the broom, and it's gonna cause all kinds of havoc. Just getting stuck on the building, and then when the camera gets too close, you can't even see yourself. And like, I'm still like, nah, let's just stay on the broom. You would have thought I would have learned, and then I'm finally like, okay, let's just get off. And so that gear is worse.
Revelio.
Some enemies over there on the left if you check the mini map. So there's some enemies up there too. Looks like some of those spider thingies.
Revelio.
I kind of wish they distinguish between the beast enemies and the like poachers and goblin enemies. Although I guess it really doesn't matter. There's something, yeah, right there behind us, but I don't see anything. Like, not a clue. It's on the minimap, but I don't see anything. The goblins are right up here. I feel like this part is gonna probably be one of the hardest things. Probably gonna be the hardest thing to commentate on after the fact. What I'm trying to do is get my disillusionment. I want to try and sneak this. I want to do it stealthily. I love stealth, although I'm not very good at it. We're about to have a problem here. I do remember this happening.
One way to enter.
If you see it, you know what's gonna happen. Because you can see the problem.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts.
Trying to see if there's another way in. I don't know who's seeing me or how. I mean, okay, I guess right there through the corner you could kind of see me. I mean, maybe, but that's just kind of being a bit cruel. I'm just trying to kind of look at the mini map here. The icon for the Merlin trial is right in the way though, so I'm trying to figure out how many people are there. See if we can go in here. He's not really facing a good direction though. He's probably gonna see us coming from the side. There is someone up over on this tower over here on the left, and how's he seeing me? Like, he sees me, but how? I feel like I'm too far away for him to be able to see me. I mean, it's not supposed to be like a perfect, you're completely invisible, I get that, but I thought at that far you wouldn't be able to see me. I'm trying to do Expelliarmus, but it's not, not Expelliarmus, Petrificus Totalis, but it wasn't popping up. It didn't pop up until, right as he turned around at me. And this guy, I think, is facing me. No, he's not. Problem is how he's looking right at me, and yeah, he just seesawed me. So let's get away, let's come back out here, let's funnel him out through this entrance, is my logic here.
Lumos.
And there's the problem, I have the wrong spell set up, and I still, there we go, now I noticed it. I was like, oh yeah, I never changed it. So we got one down.
How many of you are there?
Let's use some ancient magic on him. Not sure really where anyone else is. Here, this guy just kind of appeared there, I believe. But this is a game about magic, so that makes sense. You can do that. A little too far away there. That kind of was annoying me. There we go. I got that done. That was a assignment from a professor. We had to use Depulso while levitating someone. And so this guy, yikes, that was that did not work. And I think I was trying to levitate him again. They're teaming up on me now. It's 2 versus 1. I love that that dodge roll. I love it. Some ancient magic over there. You would be nice. Let's get some Wiggenweld. Get away. We got plenty of Wiggenweld to go around. Okay, neither one of them are done yet. That guy's almost. How's that? It must be a new guy, because his health meter's all the way back up. I think I just dodged that, and yeah, the frame rate's just tanking on me there. That was the first time I've ever had to do that. That's so weird. I'm not getting great frame rate with this game, but better than that. That was so weird. And at the worst time too. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. That works though from that far. He's got that. Yeah, that was not good. You got that red fire shield though, so you can only use the red spells on to break through his shield.
That's the student.
And another one bites the dust. Got one. There's really only one more attacking us, but there's 3 more. This was the other 2 are really weird. So we're just gonna ancient magic him and finish him off. I did about enough of him. And so now I'm trying to figure out what's going on with these other 2. Because if you look at the mini-map, there's 2 more people there. And, like, they're completely oblivious. Like, he just spotted me. Like, he had no idea I was here. Like, what was this whole big thing going on for? It was really weird the way that these other 2 were acting. It's like they were just, like, frozen in place or something. And so I'm trying to now, okay, let's go stealth again on this. I was smart enough to change my spell set back this time. But here's the thing, you can't, like, get up there stealthily. I don't even know if you can jump over to that. I'm trying to figure out here how we can kind of distract him. Nah, he didn't really seem to care about it. He's also just still oblivious to the fact that I'm right there. Like, the other guy saw me earlier at the beginning. But, like, that guy's like, nope.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
So this, you can move that, and I don't know if that would have alerted him. But yeah, again, like there's no way up there to do any kind of stealth thing. So we gotta come out with, oh, wands blazing, I guess. Normally it'd be guns blazing, but so these guys came down, yeah, like I threw a couple more shots in there because like it took nothing to take this guy out. I was surprised that he died there. Oh, and he's not dead. He just disappeared. That really helped take a big chunk out of his health bar, and
something.
Now he's dead.
Now to free Arn's carts.
I was expecting there to be someone else show up. So that's happened before. So I'm just waiting for someone else to show up. We're gonna free the carts and just get someone else. It happened more than once. You come in, you defeat them, and you do something, and then bam, more people. So, what other goodies we got over here?
Revelio.
Doesn't appear to be anything over there. Those blue things are for the Merlin trials, I'm sure. So here are the cards, and we can free them.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Chest here, we can get some gear that's worse, and then some gear that's better. This card's not returning, must not be his. Or that one over there on the left, right now in front of me.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
It can.
Levioso.
So you can use Accio, and it will do Wingardium Leviosa too. But yeah, and so that's what I did. Usually I have that on my spell set, my main one, but I had Depulso on there to use it, so that's what happened. When you use Accio on objects like that, it will also do Wingardium Leviosa for you. So we need to return to Arn now.
Revelio.
There's just one more last look around. There is some leaping toadstool caps over there, I believe, that I'm missing. Yup, and there we go for it. No, I didn't. I flew right over them and missed them. How terrible of me. Kind of tempted to just like fly right down there and see what they do.
Revelio.
So let's go talk to Arn again. As we weave in and out of trees. Then I get the brilliant idea to fly up above the trees. That took all 2 of my brain cells to figure out.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
It was a tad difficult, but not too much trouble. It was very doable.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Especially the second time. The first time was a
I'm
little...
glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares. Why don't you have a little peruse?
So these are just all the same normal things you can buy from the shops in Hogsmeade. Which is kind of unfortunate, like... I don't know if they're all like that, but it feels like they missed an opportunity to
More than happy to purchase that.
give some of these people in these places more unique items to like make you have to travel there instead of Hogsmeade. But you know, we're still reasonably early into the game. I mean, we're probably more towards the middle in terms of the main story quest, though. So we're just looking here to see what we have that's worse that we can sell. And then what's probably going to happen is we're probably going to change the gear into those higher rated gear and then come back in and sell.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Although I think I'm going to wait because we need to go to the room of requirement to discover that one. Or not. So that one's worse. That's worse. So I'm not sure why I didn't sell those. And that one needs to be discovered, so we're going to leave that marked. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to figure out which one it was. Alright, so we finished that. So what is going to be next? We go on a little flight test. Yeah, this one's probably going to be hard too. In terms of commentating.
Revelio.
So we got some leaping toadstool caps. Make up for the ones that I missed earlier. Oh, these toadstool caps are like literally everywhere. There's something below the ground there. I should investigate. But are we? I think we are. There's some goodies right down there. Leech juice. And some more.
Revelio.
What else we got? More leech juice. The water so far has been very good, which is very unusual. Love the game so far, but I hate the broken water texture issues. Certainly not perfect. Although, no game is. So we've got Orclump juice.
Revelio.
So this is real interesting. Looks like it was that tomb thing that we did with Lodgok or whatever his name is. It was like that goblin that Serona knows. Begins with an L. I'm not entirely sure on like the actual pronunciation of it. I don't remember. It was similar to that, though. It looks like it was like, it looks like it would belong with that kind of thing. So let's get our way back up to the castle so we can do this flight test thing for, that guy at, Spent Witches for the broom.
Revelio.
So we're going to the Quidditch Stadium. Over there in front of us and slightly to the right. It's kind of disappointing that you can't play Quidditch, but it was probably, I'm certain, low on the checklist of things that they wanted to include. I believe there was some stuff up over on my left there too as I was flying up that I missed. A little too high. Trying to see if there's a way like down, and then I'm just like, yeah, let's just get on the broom and just fly down there. And toadstool caps. Yeah, those things are just everywhere. So we can get up over the wall here now. Man, that is an obstructed view right there. Those seats.
Revelio.
That takes obstructed view to a whole new level. Jeez, you can just fall right down in there. I don't know what the purpose of that was.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weekes sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that.
Maybe because you're not very good.
Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've
probably
barely
because
started
I'm better.
flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
It's a lot easier to trash talk though now knowing how this went.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't
Maybe
be
I
having
am.
that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough
If I was
of
a
this.
squib, I wouldn't be here.
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Also, if I was
Can
a
you tell me more
squib,
about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, fifth year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
okay, so as I was gonna say here, I'm not entirely 100% sure if my thinking on this is right. There's people that
Success.
know a lot more about Harry Potter than I do, despite me being as big a fan as I am. But a squib is is someone from a magical family, like with a magical line, ancestry, that doesn't show any magical powers, and I missed that one. So, but like, let's say I was a squib though, I wouldn't just be coming here as a 5th year, and then I mean, okay, I was a squib, now I have magical powers, then I'm not a squib anymore, because I believe how that would work. But like in general though, as a squib, like you wouldn't even be here because you don't have magical powers. But like it wouldn't then be like such a shock for me to be here if I did come from this magical ancestry either. So yeah, I missed that one. I thought it kind of gave it to me when I was doing it, but no, I see now I did miss it. It's not very easy to control at high speed. Like it's not very agile. It's not as bad here. Here it kind of gets a little bit easier. There's those balloons from earlier. They're still there. Those these yellow things here is just like a rocket ship though for you. I wasn't sure here about my time because I was thinking we were gonna have to like loop back around. I figured like it'd be like a loop, but I'm also like looking at the time and I'm just like, yeah, there's definitely not enough time to do that. So, but I don't know where it was, supposed to go. Yeah, we're at, 2 minutes now, 2 minute and 20 second course. So there's certainly not enough time to loop all the way back. But you can see now, here's the finish, and we are going to crush it.
This is rather fun.
That was rather fun. I mean, even with the penalties, we still crushed it.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine.
Sore loser.
You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weekes.
Okay, so yeah, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was...
Mr. Weekes will be glad to hear how I fared.
Yeah, I thought it was probably gonna be one of those things where I was gonna have to try it a couple times, just kind of figure out the course. I certainly was hoping it wasn't gonna be like that first Clutch Nixon thing that I did in the plane from Far Cry 5, where I just sat there for like an hour, just crashing and running out of time. Which was like, it was like stupid because like that wasn't even hard. I was just dumb. There's a chest in there, but like where? How do you get in there? So this is what I'm trying to figure out, is like where is the chest? And I think I just see the door down there. No, that's where I was earlier. That's not a door. It looks like a door. Here's the door. So some undiscovered gear, or unidentified gear. Oops. So now we can go back to Albie Weekes and talk to him. In Hogsmeade. And tell him how this went. There's a ding and hello. Hold the phone. Gotta find where that ding's coming from. Can I get in there? It's locked. Can I get down and land? That's the question. That's the $1,000,000 question. I can. Can I get in there? Yes, it's a level 1 lock. There we go. Door's unlocked.
Revelio.
We got the chest. We got the other chest. And...
Levioso.
No. Oh, yeah. That one's, yeah, that's the Levioso. There's the other ones that are fire.
Revelio.
Those kind of look like little bird bath things. It's like just like an open, like, bowl. Yeah, it sounds like it's out here. I was thinking that it was maybe, that of the statue, because you get the guide page from that, but no. It's not.
Revelio.
I don't know what I think I'm gonna accomplish standing in one spot like that. I think I'm just trying to like look around and see, but it's just, where is it? See, now it's getting weaker. Yep, it's weaker that way, so it's definitely back. Not this way. So, can we jump down onto the roof maybe? I wouldn't be up there on the roof though anyways. Curious though if the game will actually let you do that. I thought about trying it.
Revelio.
Thestrals. Trying to figure out why the Thestral is blue. Level 1 lock.
Alohomora.
And another stupid mini game. It wouldn't be so bad if it was like 1 or 2. There's so many locks though.
Revelio.
Like if it was like a specific thing to like a quest, okay. There's just so many of them, and it's just so unnecessary. At first glance, one might be inclined to alert the authorities regarding this site. Rest assured, however, that it is merely bloody meat used to feed the Thestrals. Okay, so there's still some stuff over in here. There's still some chests, it look like, over there. And man, did I miss stuff again? It's always so easy to see what you missed the second time around. Level 2 lock, can't get in there. This thing, okay, this thing's kind of weird. Because these things look like they're like, oh, like archways, like you can walk through them. Like that's how they were designed, but no, it's just like a fancy design. There's a doorway there, like it might, like up against the brick, like, column, like there's like a door there. Yes, if you go all the way down to like the end of it, looks like there should be like a door right in there. The way it's designed. But let's go back to Albie Weekes. Let's make some progress here. Stop getting distracted all the time. Yeah, so this... You can... These are the things I was saying that kind of look like the bird bass. You can use fire on them. Like, I don't know what these things are like actually supposed to be. I'm trying to see here. Yeah, can we land on the roof? No, you can't. I don't know what these things are like actually supposed to be. But it's like a bowl kind of like thing. Sometimes, Or like a lot of times they're sitting there like in a stand on the floor.
Revelio.
But you're supposed to use fire on them. But I'm like, I can't do anything. Trying. And I think I was just thinking that, like, if I do it from the ground, it wasn't gonna work. So I'm thinking Incendio. But what actually works with it is
Revelio.
Confringo. The one that Sebastian taught us. That works if you do it, and then you can Accio the guide page. You can do it from the ground. Get some leech juice. Leech juice is one of those things that's stupidly easy to find once you know the right spot to look at for it. The difference between like leech juice though and the toadstool caps is it feels like those toadstool caps are just everywhere. These are easy to find, but they're in the very specific location of like right by the water. Those are stones. I'm trying to figure out what that is. These are stones. You just throw them out into the water.
Revelio.
We'll eventually get to Albie Weekes. There's some more stuff. These are going to be the toadstool caps, like I was just saying. They're everywhere. So some moonstone. Thinking about whether or not I want to get it. It's a bit unnecessary. We don't need it. Toadstool caps again.
Revelio.
So we're gonna have to hop off the broom here pretty soon. Oh, we can't go any further. We're gonna have to dismount the broom and go on foot, although it would probably help if we went over the bridge. Unless we want to go for a swim. It's just up here. Not too much further. Maybe just... Is it in this one on the corner? Or is it around the corner? Nope, it's right here.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
I do.
Mr. Weekes, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the
She
broom?
was.
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
So you can just buy other brooms. Not really sure why you would need multiple brooms. I don't know if there's like if they have different handling capabilities. Like, you know, some are faster than others. There's no stats. Like
I truly appreciate all of your help.
It just seems like it's cosmetic because there's just nothing that makes it seem like there's any difference.
Hope to see you again.
So we completed flight test.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
That was pretty darn quick.
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
All right, so we did that.
Off to the races then.
So let's see. We're gonna, I believe, go to the other race. But we have to depart Hogsmeade first. There we go. And we can hop on the broom and fly away. Nothing over there. Oh, more toadstool caps. There's some more, probably toadstool caps. And no, that's the moonstone that I didn't get. There are some toadstool caps. And some more. Let's shoot our way on over there. Let's get some leech juice though real quick along the way. There's some more down there. Merlin trial. Let's pick up this leech juice. Probably gonna be more all the way along here. Yup, I was gonna say I'd see some right now before I even did that. So this should be the last of it right here. There's more, I believe, over there to the right. Yep. There we go. I don't really need this. I already have plenty, but... They're for the taking, so I have to take. Okay, that's it. Let's come on. Get going. Okay, so now we are gonna be moving it along finally. Gotta get up over the castle. Gotta get a little bit more altitude. There we go. Pick up some speed here. Not even using the speed boost though there. Just that downward trajectory. Gotta make sure I don't miss anything along the way. Oh, there's something. Hold up. Hold the phone. Some lace wing flies. Got those, and let's continue as planned. Or let's grab those. Those were the ones I did first. Merlin Trial. Right there in blue. Well, that's got a different symbol on it. I'm not sure if it's actually part of the Merlin Trial or not. There's some enemies. Grab what's in this chest. We're gonna have to actually land. We're gonna have to ASIO that box out of there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What is all this? I am like totally not down for this right now. Like, let's get out of here. Those things tend to be a pain when you have those. I don't know what that is though, because it's not like a mission thing, so I don't know. Trying to figure out where I am and where the thing is. Where this is, so I can come back to it and mess with it later.
Revelio.
But we're back on our way over towards do this race, but then there's some more toadstool caps. I think I just kind of need to chill out on the toadstool caps. Although, like, you don't really know what they are. Like, it's kind of a good guess, but yeah, there's some enemies down there.
Revelio.
Like goblins.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Anything in this game could prove dangerous. Yeah, some balloons. These are a challenge or something. There's something for these. Forget what it is, whether it's like a collection or it's a challenge. But like, it's one of those things you have to do so many of them. This is the exploration part. You gotta pop so many of these things. And I missed it. Hold up a little too soon. Yeah, see, pop balloons, we got 4 out of 5 there. All the ones I see. I don't see anymore. And for some reason we can't fly through there. I don't know if it's like the
taking your life before you even realize it's gone.
I don't know if it's like the edge of the map or
Here we are.
yeah, here's the here's the
me.
race.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Faster than you. Gear slots are all the gear spots are full. Or no, Wiggenweld. It was Wiggenweld.
So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm going to beat your flying record.
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
So let's see if we can do this. Pretty quick here, right off the bat. One of the things is, I don't think you did either of these. It looks like you can use the speed boost, which I don't think I did in either of the 2 races. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it's so like out of control right now. And then like the speed boosts don't help, it just makes it worse. But yeah, I got that yellow bar down there for like speed boost. I get a little lost here. I wasn't entirely sure when I made that turn where I was going. Oh, that then just unsettles it there. I had to correct right as I hit it. Missed it. Yeah, it's just... It didn't pop up with a penalty here that time though, so I don't know. I definitely missed it. We're at 1 minute and 2.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Definitely am missing some of these opportunities to get good speed boosts. like here. I could have gotten more of those for a higher speed boost. Like that one was real good though. Missed those. Like, that would have been perfect, nice and straight. Gotta get these ones here. They don't quite line them up, but it's like pretty close. But yeah, usually they're slightly misaligned. Got all of those. And yep, made it through the hoop. Got 2 of those. We gotta get up here, get lined up with those speed boosts. And we got 1 or 2 of them. Getting close. I can see the finish line up there, but I didn't get any of those speed boosts. It's a killer. Gonna get these? I need them. I'm gonna need them.
Now that's more like it.
So, man, I would have had that had I not gotten that 1 penalty. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure I should have gotten 2 penalties.
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. What do you say? Up for another go? A chance to avenge the honor of your house? That sort of thing?
I'm ready to give it another go.
Good.
Oh, man, that was just so close. That would have been awesome if I'd have just knocked that out that first try by just, the 100th of a second. It was 2:26.21, and I needed a 2:26.22. So you're getting out of shape there. Did that in the first run, but we're getting all these right here. This is good. I missed one real early. That's where I got that penalty from. Hit that, and yeah, again, I got lost there as I made the turn. This one was worse than the This was worse than the first run.
I'd say that was acceptable.
You can tell there though. I had no idea where I was going. I got 3 of those ones.
Now that's more like
I feel like I'm always chasing the broom though, to get it like aligned. It's never just point and go. The tree there is really annoying. It's just real sensitive. And yeah, when I keep looking down at the speed boost, I'm not using it. I mean, I'm hitting those balls, but like, I've got that what is it, L2 I think, or not L2. Well, I mean it would be L2 on a PlayStation controller, but right or left trigger. Ugh. For the Xbox controller. So we gotta get up, get these. Missed one, got the other 3. Finishes just up there. I got all of those. Those are the ones I missed. We get all these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are gonna knock this one out of the park.
That wasn't too bad.
That was a killer run. Wasn't the best. Like, I could have done things a little bit better.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did.
Maybe it's
Clearly,
your attitude.
She was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Sounds like you're the one with the ego problem.
Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
She's just like real cocky about it, and like
Another
how
successful flight. I should let
how
Mr.
she's
Weekes
so
know.
good, and so yeah, that's a Wiggenweld potion. But she's just like going on about how she's so good and nobody else is as good as her. Like she seems like more like the one with the problem. Like people like that aren't fun to be around. I mean, like I'm trash talking here a little bit, but like it's not a real person. It's different. I am completely missing all those lacewing flies. Oh, there we go. I finally saw one. It looks like there's something over there to the right too. I missed that. Let's get those though.
Revelio.
So we got some more lacewing flies. So there's a bunch of these all up in this area. Or should I say down in this area, because I think we're south of the castle. I don't know. Chest. Yeah, Wiggenweld.
Revelio.
I've seen that and I've just assumed I've not actually read it, I've just assumed it was gear. So I may have misspoke about that earlier.
Who lived here, I wonder?
It's a guide page. We got that magic, the ancient magic thing going on. Still not in for all that. Just not down to go do any of those things.
Revelio.
Looking for nice, kind of easy, quick things. At this point, I'm trying to get around to like wrapping this up. A lot of these episodes are going over 2 hours, even pushing 3, and the locals say this dolly was left as tribute to a beloved house elf who dreamed of one day wearing it. But yeah, these episodes have been pushing like 2, even sometimes 3 hours, and I wanted them to be like 2 tops.
Revelio.
But there's just so much going on, and I'm just not accomplishing. I just can't accomplish as much as I would like to in those 2 hours. There's so much going on with this game. Exploring and all that. There's just so much like things like this. It just takes up so much time.
Revelio.
Okay, so I think I got everything right here, so we can go... Oh, there's a chest over here. Is that Wiggenweld? Or is that something different? I think this is different. It is. We got an unidentified hand item. I'll say, I think the Wiggenwald one was more beside the road. It was still lower than it, but it was like, it wasn't under the bridge. But no, so I think we've got everything there. We can now go and return to Albie Weekes. Enemies over on the right, but we will keep our distance. There's something over here. Can we get it though? I'm trying to decide if it's safe.
Revelio.
Keep our distance here. I kind of want to see what they're going to do though with us on the broom like that. If we get like a little too close. Let's continue on the way and then get distracted again in 5 seconds, because that's what always happens. I'm guessing right now we're going to take a detour here around the lake and see about getting some leech juice.
Revelio.
I do know that we do take a detour here though in a hot second. I do remember this now that I'm talking about detours. But yep, here's some leech juice, called that. So I was saying as I'm flying this way, I wonder if there's anything over here on this little island. So we're gonna go check that out and see what's over here. There could be stuff hidden here. Be a good place to hide things. It doesn't really appear like there's a whole lot. There's this chest, that's about it. Yeah, that's actually the only thing I see. I didn't remember whether or not there was anything actually over here. I did remember I did check it out though. And I'm going to make another hot detour here. That's right. I stopped to check this place out because I've been wanting to go here, but I've just never gotten over to it. And so, and I saw this thing, that blue thing right in there. That's a guide page.
Incendio. Revelio.
Got a chest there with some galleons in it. Another guide page. Where could it be? We're getting closer. There it is. The Black Lake or Great Lake. The sitting headmaster vainly prefers the Prior. Is an expanse of fresh water south of the castle. The lake's murky depths are home to merpeople, grindylows, and other magical aquatic beasts and beings, including the giant squid, a surprisingly friendly cephalopod with a fondness for toast. And we did see the squid earlier.
Revelio.
Got 28 of the 50 guide pages there for the collection. I did not want to dive in the water like that. That was a bit excessive. Can only imagine that that would actually hurt doing something like that. Got a flue flame.
I really should look into gillyweed, although I still need to swim.
I think that's the... And there goes the water not being nice. It almost made it an episode. But I think that's the girl that Imelda Reyes was mentioning. Man, we were so close to making it through an episode without the water glitching out. And I was just thinking about that too, though, on the way over here as we're flying over the water. I'm like, we're actually going to make it through an episode. It's so immersion killing. Like, you gotta patch that.
Revelio.
Just trying to see what is all up these stairs. If anything, I don't expect there to be too much here along just the stairs. But I'm not entirely sure where these stairs actually lead out to either. But it does lead right out to this area, which we have been. There is a picture down here. We're gonna go check this out because that's a guide page too.
Lumos.
Okay, and so that looks like it's back up in like the little courtyard area kind of thing. It looks like it's, yeah, probably part of this. So, if we can find it real quick, that'd be lovely. If not, we're not going to spend all day looking for it though. It would also be lovely if the water would stop having a seizure. There it is! Man, the first one was... okay, like, probably medium difficulty. Like, it was kind of easy, but it wasn't, like, super easy. The second one was fairly difficult. And then all these other ones have been, like, piece of cake. I feel like, though, the first one
Revelio.
would have been a lot easier, though, now to go back and do it, even though, like, it's, like, I understood the concept of it at the time, just the way I, like, go about searching for these things, and yeah, this is annoying. Extremely difficult to fly through. Oh yeah, like, that's the worst. Next time I have to do that, I'm gonna go around the water. And we're gonna make another detour for leech juice. I deserve it after flying through all that.
Revelio.
I deserve a reward. That's just terrible. I think I got all this stuff recently, so there's probably not anything here, which is kind of annoying. Because like I said, I deserve a reward. Having to fly through that crap. Not too much further, though, to Albie Weekes. We can finally do that. We can stop taking detours. We're going to get off the broom right here. The entrance right here to Hogsmeade. Stop for a second because I saw the button. The X button there, but it was for the cat. And that's not really necessary.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weekes. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
So, what I'm doing here is I'm just chilling for a second to see if it's going to pop right up, because it was,
Mr. Weekes and I do make a good team.
Instantaneous. The last time, like, I finished it, and then bam. He's like, yep, got the upgrade. So I'm just chilling here for a second, but it doesn't actually work like that. It seems like it's probably going to have to trigger a specific point in the game for that to happen. Because, like, you can't even go into the next race. So I think the game's waiting for a specific time to trigger that mission and the upgrade. So So we're going to go back to Hogwarts. We got to go to the room of requirement. We have unidentified gear we need to identify. And then I should probably go back to Hogsmeade and sell it, but that's kind of a bit obnoxious. So yeah, we got 3 things right there that are better. Let's go to the herbology tables and see what's available that we can take. Mandrake. Dittany. Nothing there. We can plant something. We don't really have anything. Fluxweed. The venomous Tentacula and the Chinese chomping cabbage. So we can get all those going again, because they take time. Let's look in at our gear here and apply it. That's locked. That's better. 12 points even better. That is impressive. That's worse. Got a wand handle. Wand handles don't really do anything. They're just cosmetic. No additional hats or outfits. Let's look at the cloak. That's worse. Let's look at these. We got a couple. That's better. That's even better. And that's better than what we have, but worse than the other one. That is 19 points better. Yowzers. So make the scarf invisible. We'll change the gloves. Looking here to see what other gloves there is, if there's anything I would like better. I think I'm going to stick with the Gryffindor gloves. Let's see, what do we have that we can do? Kind of thinking about meeting Sebastian here. That seemed like it would be nice and quick and easy. This is the elf and the knapsack, so this would be probably fairly quick and easy too. So, but that's where we're gonna learn to capture the beast. I'm thinking about Sebastian now here. So we got Sharp's assignment where we haven't done that. So then this, all we have to do is attend class. We completed the assignments, so we could learn Descendo. So that's the quickest of anything. So that's what we're gonna end up doing. And I go to walk out here, and I'm thinking, okay, like yeah, it's just gonna be like right here. No, this is the astronomy tower, not divination. And yeah, just like it hits me. I'm like, yeah, this is the astronomy tower, dummy.
Revelio.
Not divination. And again, I'm trying to figure out what is the stupid field guide. Like, where's the page at? Like, it has to be up there, like on the other side of one of those walls or something. There has to be another part of the castle that I'm, like, missing. That's accessible, like, through there. That's just right on the other side of that wall.
Hello there.
No, I'm not going to help you. You always ask. And I'm always busy. So yeah, we have to go reasonably far for this. It's kind of on the other side of the castle. I thought it was going to be just nice and quick, easy to just walk there. Although sometimes like fast traveling in the castle is kind of annoying though, because it's hard sometimes. It's like with this, like it's even harder to choose what you want to do. It's right up here at the top of these stairs. There's the ladder, as it's described in the books. I believe they show the classroom in the movie. They show like the stairs there, but I don't believe they actually show the ladder. I could be wrong. I did rewatch them all though before starting this. Is it the Grim? Okay, so now we can go learn our spell. Oh, first we gotta get our loot. A scarf that's worse. Nah.
What do we have here?
Oh, okay, we're gonna talk to her.
Guys. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna just be like one of those things where they just have a quick comment. I didn't think it was gonna go into like a whole thing, but I do remember getting her owl. It was the beginning of the episode after the beast class.
Challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
This was kind of hard to decide.
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Alright, so we learned Descendo.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
First, we gotta add it to our spell set.
Descendo! Excellent. I think you have it.
Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. And now there is a
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Okay, so there is one of those moon things in the classroom here, so we need to go into the map. Well, okay, well, we're not gonna do that quite yet. 66% on field guides, 36% on quests. %11 on combat. So we got a reward there. 0% still for the Room of Requirement. Love it. Not really. We are getting there on them guide pages. Got 11 of 25 and then 29 of 50 for Hogsmeade and then Hogwarts. So gear, that's the one that we just picked up that's worse? Yes, it is. We got some talent points. We're gonna add probably another spell set, I think. We do, yeah. That's... those are real nice, the spell sets, I think. So we got some inventory stuff, all the letters that we picked up, and then the potion ingredients that we've picked up. Those are all brand new. And so, to untrack that, we got some good progress in this episode. We attended Beast class, we attended Divination class. We completed Professor Onai's assignment by doing that. That wasn't a separate mission request. We got a couple side quests done. The spell combination practice, that should be fairly easy, I think. That's just the practice. The cross wands, though, I've been kind of dreading that, but I think I kind of need to just suck it up and do it. Ghosts of Our Love. That's the one with the map. We have to track that, and it doesn't... Or we have to find that on our own, like it doesn't track it. The Man Behind the Moons, that's the one where we got to get the little moon things. You can only do that at night. Doesn't tell you where that is either. There's one of them in the classroom. Do I notice that and do that in this episode? I'm not sure. I know I do it. Whether or not it's in this episode or not, I don't know. Yep, we're doing it here. Okay. So we're going to go to night here, and we're going to, pick this up. I can pick that up. Nice. Gets us one step closer to getting a higher Alohomora. So I think we're just going around and kind of looking a little bit, seeing what we can see. Nothing too wild and crazy here. Because this is already pushing 3 hours, if not over already. And there's a guide page somewhere. No, I don't hear it. I definitely heard the ding. One thing is it might be these ones that are flying around. I don't always look for those. But if it flies over by us, it'll ding, and then it'll fly away, then you won't hear it.
Revelio.
Yeah, and see, now it's dinging again. Gotta look up. But looking up there is not going to do a whole lot if it was up higher. We're gonna go in the library because I don't know how well I actually looked the library previously, and there's something over here, I think. I thought I saw something, a guide page that like flashes up and then disappears when you do that. There's something somewhere. I hear the dinging. It's gonna be upstairs. There's nothing else here. It's like, it's right there. Getting quieter as we go over here. It's gotta be upstairs. Or it could be below us, but I don't think there's anything below the library. So it's gonna have to be above us.
Revelio.
And it's gonna be this thing, indeed. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumored is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students, and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Seems a bit excessive. I like how, I just noticed this. I like how these carpets are a little like scrunched up. They don't look perfect. And that's cool, like this one, like right there in the middle. It gives them life, and it adds a lived-in look to the castle. There's another guide page somewhere. Like, with that many people coming through here, you wouldn't expect those to be all nice and perfect. It's gonna be on the other side of that wall, potentially, maybe, if there's anything over there. I don't think there is, though. At least not at that level. There, you know, I'm pretty sure there is on the first floor, though. Because I feel like I remember this now. When I recorded it. I'm pretty sure we're going to go down there. And then I will see on the mini-map. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything up here. So we're going to go downstairs and we're going to go back over that side. So yes, there's that hallway. That is a hallway we've been down quite a bit. And there isn't anything in there. That is the one, I believe, with the suit of armor that attacks the one guy. And now it's going to hit me in like a couple of seconds here where it probably is. Waiting for me to realize it. Because I remember doing this. Oh!
Revelio.
It's probably in the restricted section. Yeah. I never did look for guide pages when I was down here before, and I haven't been back down since.
Aloha Mora.
Got a lock chest. We got some gear that's worse. Love it. Still have a guide page. It sounds like it's like right there though.
Revelio.
There it is. Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands at their contents being spectacularly drivel of no education value whatsoever.
Revelio.
Here's a chest. One of the disillusionment chests. We gotta come over here. Disillusion ourselves. Nope, that's the wrong button, stupid. There you go. And now we have 500 galleons. These things pay out a ton.
Fine now, demigod. Revelio.
There's another one. And there's another guide page right there, that statue thing. Levioso that. And the guide page.
Levioso. Revelio.
Gotta make sure we spin them all. Oh, and I think I missed one. I don't know. There was one on the left, but I didn't see a button prompt for it. So I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to come back down here.
Revelio.
I would have thought this would have kind of like blocked itself off, so we couldn't access it. Like I thought it was supposed to be like some hidden thing. I don't know what happens here if we do this. If we like find that portal back down there. I am not looking to get sucked into anything again, because I'm trying to end this thing. That gear's worse. I don't know if you just go back through there and like explore it. Like, I don't know what would happen. So we got gear, worse. Everything's just gonna be worse. I'm pretty sure. Worse. And so we're below the library. I did forget though that like the library does have the restricted section below it. But that's still the library, so my point of there's nothing below the library is still very valid. So I just fast traveled back to the common room so I could get out of that place. I didn't want to have to like walk through it all again. We are now 68% on the guide pages, 6% for exploration, 36% for quests, 11% for combat, and 0% for the room of requirements. Gotta give that room of requirements some love. I feel like this was a fairly productive episode, although it was a lot longer than I would still like them to be. I still gotta knock out some of these side quests. I've got so many of the side quests still left to do. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode of Hogwarts Legacy. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, so long, everybody.